Good day everyone, it's Aranya coming at you with episode 1 of Wordle, Risking It All. So I'll talk more about that in a bit, but let's get some gameplay on the screen here. Just one thing I will say ahead of time is after Wordle today, the solve, you will see the results of February's competition between Art, myself, and Melody Lynn. So I look forward to that, okay? Alright, so the word we have today is sauce, and that was decided yesterday via the wheel. So again, I'm still taking submissions for starting words, so put it in the comments and I'll pop them out and put them on the wheel, okay? So sauce was submitted by Randy. Just make sure we're in hard mode still. Yeah, we are. Okay, very good. All right, so sauce gets us an E out of position. Okay. All right, well, that's actually not too bad of a starting word. That's not really, putting things in the line or anything. It's just a common starting word. Okay, well, I think trend would be a good opportunity to get the E in. We've already used 3 of the vowels, so I'm not really wanting to try more vowels, but let's try trend here. Okay, E and I are out of position. Well, we could be looking at ER trap. Okay. I don't really want to put them in that spot right away. But I might have to. Could do remix, but I'm not too keen on that. Remit. No, T's gone. Something. Repot. No. Revel. We just had that the other day, I think, in the competition on Lady A's list. That would definitely help me pop in where the E goes. I'd know after this one if there was 1 E or 2 E's actually. Revel, rebel, repel. You know what? I thought of Revel first. Let's put it in. Oh, there is an E. And a V. Ooh. Okay, so R is definitely last. So, okay. So what can go ahead of this here? Okay. So it's either probably, well, it's either an I or a U. Or not, an I or an O. So let's go look at the I. We have... it's not river, it could be fiver, giver, hiver, and that's it. For O, it could be hover, mover. I think that's it. So, how am I going to figure this out? Okay, well, R definitely has to go last. I can't put it anywhere else. So I think the first order of business is figure out which vowel's there. O or I. Giver seems reasonable. Jive. Oh, there's jiver too. Someone who jives. And then, oh, it's mover and hover. Well, let's try O first. I feel like that's reasonable. Let's try mover. Someone who moves. No, but it is an O. Okay, so I think it's hover. Hover in 5. All right, well, we're off to a good start with the Wordle series. Wordle, Risking It All. So, and the reason for that title is I've never lost on Wordle, Not bragging or anything. I just haven't, and I want a bit of a challenge. So yeah, here it is. All right, so let's go to, yeah, I guess we'll go to Wordle Calcal. So sauce, trend, revel, mover, and hover. Sauce. Although if you're not playing along with me, do you really care? I'll do it one time, and if you guys don't like it, I won't do it next time. Okay. Trend, revel. Okay. Pervy. Wasn't going to pick that. Okay, revel. Oh, yeah, the V's in position there. Okay, hover, mover, and hiver. That's all that was left. So it doesn't like jiver, it doesn't like things like that. 5 unlikely. Yeah, jiver, fiver, viver, wiver. Okay. And then I picked mover, which is not the answer. And then, of course, it's just left with hover. Okay. So if I went the way they wanted me to after sauce, debit. The answer is hover, so that's all you get. Roven. Hover, lever, or mover. Okay, so yeah, you probably got a 3, or sorry, you got a 4, or 5, or a 6. There's no way of really telling, right? So yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's go to the wheel. I have added everything I've seen in the comments as to starting words, including Lakia Trippert. She actually put in a different word than she had said yesterday, so I didn't add it. I think it was a lemur, but she said sloth. Anyways, I got the 5 that she said, so we're good. Okay. So, yeah, let's spin. Let's see what the word is for tomorrow. I realized that I did have Marcy K's llama in as the second word yesterday, but I've just added it back onto the list here, onto the wheel, and it goes back in the mix, okay? We'll just do one word a day. That way I don't have to break out of hard mode. Okay, so let's spin for tomorrow's starting word. All right, we have adieu. That's a great word. That's by Losh. So that'll be the starting word for March 2nd. So look forward to that. Yeah, I'd say that's the prime starting word for me. I really enjoy that one. So let's take it off the list. And yeah, if you submit it in time for me to get it ready for March 3rd, then you can see your starting word suggestion on the wheel here too, okay? All right, let's, yeah, I think that's about it really. Let's go back to the main page here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the main order of business today. Yeah, so I put here starting word for tomorrow is adieu. So yeah, let's play along with that. All right, now the moment you've been waiting for, anxiously awaiting the results of the February competition for the YouTubers. The reason for this, of course, is rightfully so. Art didn't want to pay other YouTubers if they beat him, so you know that's completely fine. That's fine. So as a result, Art, you know, I think accepted the fact that hey, we can have our own separate competition on my channel. I'll keep track of Word Game Addict score, my score, and Art's score. And I've actually added a different angle here. I've compared myself to Art. I've compared myself to Melody Lynn, and I've compared Melody Lynn against Art. I think she's okay with that. I've watched her videos. She's kind of into it. And what I will say, once we look at the stats here, is if we went by a certain date in time, she'd have actually beat both of us. Okay, so now that I've said that, I'll show you the results. All right, so So, me versus Art. I beat Art 10-6, so I beat Art 10 of the days, and he beat me 6 of the days, and the other 12 we tied. In the total of February, I had 95 guesses. He had 96, so I beat him by one guess. Over the course of 28 days, we were only one guess apart total. So that's outstanding. Our average was, mine was 3.39, his was 3.43. All right, so that's good. Against Melody Lynn, I beat her 14 times. She beat me 2 ice. But if we look at from February 20th onwards, we had 6 ties. I beat her twice and she beat me once. So we were very close. I mean, I don't know what she did from February 20th onwards, but she went to a different time zone. She went to a different stratosphere. So that's outstanding. I mean, she's on her game, right? So for Art versus Word Game Addict, he beat her 17 times. She beat him 6. So it's weird how the 28 days, 23 had a decisive winner and only 5 ties, whereas between Art and me, and then me versus Word Game Addict, we had 12 ties in those 2 head-to-heads, right? So if we go to February 20th here, we go February 20th onwards. She beat Art 4 times, he beat her 3 times. So she actually bested him from February 20th onwards, which is amazing, outstanding. So I'm not sure we'll see a competition like this again anytime soon, but it was fun to do once. I'm going to give myself the crown here, for February 2025 Wordle YouTuber champions or whatever. Very, whatever. It's not a big deal. We're all here to have fun, and that's the main thing. But it's a good time, right? Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow again for our starting word adieu. So pop that in if you want to play along. And my streak lives on. So I've never failed. I think the goal of this is to make me fail. So put in some hard words. Give me a challenge. Give me some trouble. I will stick to hard mode. So essentially it's Fearless Friday every single day of the week if you watch Doug's channel. So yeah, let's put it under the microscope here, okay? Let's see if we can get rid of this this streak, okay? All right, with that said, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you did, and bye for now.